viewers, it's a beautiful day here at West Surrey. It's looking rather quiet though. I suppose that's because the place is shut. This is the 6th. There's the tee up there. Shortish par 5 by today's standards, but well enough to keep you honest. Bunker down there for any shots pushed to the right with your second. Bunker on the left for anything hit left. Tricky green. Slopes in lots of different directions, that one. Nice hole, nice hole. Nice hole indeed. This is the 7th fairway. There's the tee down there. I'm about 70 yards off the tee where I am, so that's probably where my first drive will end up. And tough hole, the 7th. New bunker there. New bunker settling in nicely now. And there's the green way up there. Good 2 hits here. Still got the yellow marker on it, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be the new white tee, because for health and safety reasons and protection of the barn, that tee is going to be out of use. Two tier teeing grounds, and it's a downhill drive. Usually can be quite windy here though, with lots of new bunkers to go play in, or not, to miss hopefully. I suppose only time will tell if this achieves its aim. The fairways if you've played here, it was further over to the left originally, but of course lots of balls hit that barn. Well, you now should be aiming out to the right, and the fairway's been cut in a bit that side. But whether that will actually achieve its stated aim, I really don't know. The risk reward hole, the big hitters will probably get between those 2 bunkers there and the one 70 yards, 50, 60 yards short of the green. The shorter hitters maybe hit a 3-wood or a rescue club and leave themselves to the medium iron to, again, a very difficult green. You do not want to be at the back of this one in the summer when the pin's at the front. Some say this is a weakness of this course. We've got 3 par 5s. They're all relatively short by modern standards, and they're all downhill. I tend to agree, apart from the greens on them. This undoubtedly, the 9th, should definitely be a par 4. It's nowhere near long enough for a par 5 in modern times. Again, tricky green, slopes from front to back and right to left, and you need to be in the right place. Good birdie hole for the good player. Looking back from the fairway now, down the fairway, I'm often playing my 3rd from about here. In the winter, definitely, can't get on in too very often in the winter. In the summer it's a different matter, but you can't run it on anymore because that bunker is a relatively new addition to the course, and you've got ones left and right as well. The back of the 10th green, 185 yard par 3. There's the tee down there. Uphill, so it plays a bit longer than 185. You've got bunkers left and right. Tricky up and down if you miss this green. As you can see, all slopes. Lots of slopes on it, so if you're pitching from the left or the right, you've often hit a down slope and go 15-20 feet past the hole. In the summer, you do not want to be above this pin, like lightning down this hill. Very tricky putt indeed. 11th teeing area. Get an ideal shot here, as in a lot of the holes on West Surrey. There's a little soft fade off of that left hand bunker, leaving yourself middle of the fairway, 170 yards in ideally, 230 yards uphill drive. On my better days anyway. As you approach this green, bunkers left and right for any short errant shots. And again, the camera doesn't really do this green justice. It is really, really difficult to get your ball near the hole. The 12th tee, looking at the 12th green, in my view, the most difficult par 3 out here. Downhill, quite a lot of sand surrounding it, and a difficult green to hold because us mere mortals are hitting sort of 5-6 iron into this. So in the summer, quite a tricky green to hold. So the heart of the course here, again, there's the halfway hut, there's the 8th green I showed you a minute ago from down the fairway. There's the 11th green, one of the more difficult par 4s out here with a horrendously difficult green. The 13th, unlucky for some, and it certainly can be. Right banana skin hole, stroke index 16, so not many players get shots here. They have changed that bunker complex, so I personally find it a bit easier. There's more room out to the left than there used to be, so you can quite comfortably hit a soft fade up the left hand side and just miss the bunkers. Or if you're really feeling ultra safe, hit a nice big fade or a straight shot out to the right, miss the bunkers altogether. Again, the big hitters, no problem, just carry all the bunkers, leave themselves 70 yards into the green, sometimes even less. Good hole though, good banana skin. The rest of the bunkers through the trees here on the 13th. As seen from the 16th fairway. Green's up there somewhere. Again, short par 4, but lots of bunkers, lots of sand playing. Bluebell's still out on the course, which is nice to see. Well, would be nice to see if we were actually playing, but we're not. Don't want to be over here though. You're in trouble if you're over here. There's the middle of the fairway where you should always aim to be, I suppose. And there's the green. New bunker there. I'll catch a few people out in the summer. I think, anyway. In the winter, don't often get to it, but in the summer, I think you'll be using a different club off the tee. Again, the big hitters, but even they, if they hit a fade, there's a new bunker over there to catch them out. And with the high handicappers, often, not being rude to high handicappers at all, but often they cut it into those trees and used to be able to run it onto the green. No more. There's a nice little bunker there now. 16th teeing ground. The white and the yellow tee being very similar here. Shortish par 4, but now you see what I mean. If you overcook your cut-off of this tee, you end up in the trees on the right, and you can no longer run your shot onto the green. You have to chip out now, or play a really difficult shot over that bunker at a fairly low height with some pace and stop it on that green. A bit more difficult now. That's the only trouble with West Surrey. The front 9 and the back 9 are not well balanced, with the front 9 being much longer. But hopefully some of the new bunkering, some of the new runoffs will address that balance a bit and it'll equal the course up. There's the 15th green, another shortish narrow par 4 with out bounds up the left. A new big bunker, which will be very tricky if you get in that. This is a tricky old green, this one. It looks on the card a very innocuous hole. However, it's a 3-iron tee, green even. It can be 3 irons difference to the front of this green and the back of it. Again, lots of slopes, lots of undulations, new runoff area there, makes it a bit more difficult. And again, you do not want to be in the wrong place on this green in the summer. Over there's the 13th green, the 14th tees, the 14th going down there, which I'll cover that another day. Yeah, lovely day out here again as well, beautiful day. Seventeenth green, tucked up in the corner of the course, complete with new bell. It's a real Marmite hole, this one. That's the green there, and it's then down a fairly steep hill. As you can see, the tee's right up in the corner there. It's only a short par 4, absolutely no bunkers at all on this hole. So you can really thump a driver and up halfway up the hill and leave yourself 120, 100 yards in, or you can be more conservative and play it a rescue wood or a long iron to the bottom of that hill and leave yourself 150, 160 yards in, but off of a flat lie. So you take the risk, you may or may not be rewarded. There's the tee. Nice hole though. The 18th, homeward bound. Again by modern standards, a short par 5, but very deceptive off the tee. The tree there, the big tree, tall tree there, makes you want to hit the ball to the left. But if you do hit the ball to the left, you quickly run out of room, and there's out of bounds on the left, and there's out of bounds on the right for your second shot. But it's that tree that makes you hit the ball left sometimes. Puts you in trouble. The ideal shot here is a soft fade off of that bunker, towards that bunker. Probably won't reach it from the back tee. The big players can, they just blast it down the middle, but us mere mortals, gentle fade from the middle of the fairway, leaves a nice open shot to the green then as well. And there's the clubhouse, sadly not finished yet.